Hey guys, this is Chris Mincola with the Mincola Group over at West USA Realty, doing a quick market update for the week like we try to do for you every week. And just running through some quick numbers and some quick things to point out to you so that you're aware of what's going on in the Phoenix housing market. We're running at about 33 days closed on market. That's super fast market. We've got a 0.87 month supply. That means less than 1 month supply. That means if everything were to be gobbled up in the next, less than 1 month, almost 3 weeks, then we'd be looking at zero inventory if we didn't get anything new on the market. The absorption rate is 115.45%. That means things are going pretty quick. The average list price is 782 and some change, 782,000 and some change. The average sales price, remember there's a difference there, is 549,000. Again, just 2, 3, 4 years ago, that was our luxury market. And right now the list to sales price ratio is 100%. We usually like to see that more closer to around 98.2 to 5, somewhere in that range. So that means, homes are being listed, they're selling for full price or more, or just a little bit more. So some things that I wanted to point out to you besides those basic ideas there is that, obviously, we've been looking at the inventory and the demand. We know that drives anything, any type of product that we're talking about, and the housing market is still different. So we'll maybe seeing, as I mentioned last week, a possible little bit of a cooling trend, but nothing to get too excited about. That cooling trend, deals with what we look at with the Crawford report. They're the gurus here in the Phoenix metro area. They kind of give us the CMI index. It did go down a little bit. When you talk about vacancies real quick for you first to kind of show you where we're at on that and how that plays a huge role in the market. Right now, we don't have a lot of vacancies, so this drives prices up. We've got a 5.6% vacancy rate right now. And just kind of give you an idea on that, in 2006, up to like 2008, we had a vacancy rate of over 10%. It was a big difference. Obviously compared to now, it's like double. So, all the new, potential new builds, new permits that we're seeing, because we're hearing a lot of nonsense about, we're overbuilding and they're building too much. No, we're not building enough. I can tell you from, the CMI index, the Crawford report people, they're the gurus. They're always right. And also looking at, what we know, what we're experiencing, we need more new builds. We need more new builds with quick move-in. So all the new permits that we're getting are great. We need that to help with the inventory shortage. People, if you're thinking about selling your home, now's the time to do it. We've got a lot of programs to help you even purchase a home before you even sell your home and cover all your expenses. Get cash offers on your home, have up to 2 months, 3 months to move. So if you're thinking about selling a home, we can help you with all those sorts of things, get you full price cash offers, or go on the full market on the MLS and fully market your home with all the programs that we have and kind of give you a full spectrum. But with that said, last year we had a net increase of 98,000 people, and we started with not enough houses again last year, this year. So we need to build, obviously more homes. We need to get more people selling their homes in order to play catch up on all this. For the, the low number of homes we have right now, it's really driving the market. And since, the record, we're seeing record lows, going all the way back to, at least 2001, of where active homes are coming on the market. So we're, even though we're seeing a little bit of a very, very slight drop in the CMI index, it's nothing really to write home about, but it did go down a little bit. And it was, 470 right now. Last week it was, that CMI index, that's the Crawford Market Index. So right now it's 470. Last week it was 474. Anything over 110 is a seller's market. So it's a hyper seller's market. Okay. In general, Phoenix has always been a seller's market. But it's very, not really noticeable when you're going from 470 to 474. Our the demand index this week was 118. So last week it was 120. So that's down a hair. Now, some of that could be, people getting a little buyer fatigue, getting beat out on offers and things like that. Maybe rates have had a little effect as rates have also gone up. In total, since they were at their lowest point, they've gone up about a whole point. Now, that whole point means homes are going to basically cost you 10% more than they did before in a payment, and that sort of thing. So we kind of went over that a little bit more last week. But 10% more. So, if you're, looking at, your buying power, that makes a big difference. And we're getting kind of ready for, either about next month or the following month, the Fed should be installing some other interest rate hikes. They're saying that they would, some people are hoping they're not, but in the end, with all the funny money that they're printing and the inflation going up, that's usually in the end where we end up with the hyperinflation that we're starting to see. Okay, so with that, those rates may have a little bit of an effect at some point as they go up, but in the near to 3 to 6 month future, not so much. The supply still dropping at 2 points, instead of 4 points in the last 30 days. So this brings down the overall index, but nothing that's like earth shattering. Okay, again, that 118 to 120 in demand really isn't anything. Again, a balanced market on the index would be 100 points. Anything below 90 is a buyer's market. Anything above 110 on that overall index puts us at a seller's market. So we are, way over where we want to be, and we need more inventory. So again, if you're thinking about selling a home, it's definitely the time to do it. Guys, if you have any other questions at all about your particular area, home evaluations, those sorts of things, always look down. And if you're getting this by email or social media, you can always link into the home evaluation tabs, or go to our website, or call us, email us, and we'll go ahead and get you set up on that, and probably even be able to send you over some cash offers today, and also talk about our other programs like Home Swap and Not Go. Guys, if you have any questions, 480-788-8569, McCulloughGroup.com, McCulloughHomes.com. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks.